So, hello everyone. We are back again with another exciting video. And now, in today's session, we are gonna analyze the exciting battles of various teams. In today's session, the last time we did about the coaches. Now, it is a tournament between the kids. You can see there are more than 1,000 participants, and they are playing with their respective team. And we have six teams, as you see: that team Unicorns, Utopians, Harmonious Heroes, Team Valiant Gladiators, Innovator Guilds, which is our team for today's live session, and Team Gladiators. So we will be cheering up for Team Innovator Guilds, and we have here another expert about the chess, and that is Coach Nihal Mullah is with us, and now you will hear next voice of him. Yes, sir.
Hello everyone. So yes, really excited to watch this game and basically analyze this game. Okay, so I think game we can see some live games. Okay, we can directly jump to the live games, sir. Yes.
We are just jumping to the live games and we just watched the games of first of all. Let's just look at the top games, which is going with the Cool Chess, that is 877, and versus Parnell from Team Innovators against Team Unicorns. As you see in this position, White has set up for the Scholar's Mate, and the Sparnell is just getting advantage in this positions, getting a lots of pieces. This is just winning for the White.
Yes, Cool Chess, I think can easily win this game. There'll be queen
Yeah, there is
captures
nothing
knight.
remaining in
Yeah.
this game. We can skip for the
Yes,
next
yes,
game,
yes.
and that is just let's just go for the next one because Sparnell is just winning against it. Now let's just go for some high level.
White looks clear cut better. Okay, Black king is in the center. So Arya 1248. I think he can easily win this game. There's a question mark in front of Arya's rating. I think it's a new account for Arya, but he is playing really good over here. So he needs to just bring other bishop, or he can just do castle over here and basically win the game. I think we can see this. Yes. All right. So Black is moving his king up. Why? This is really strange. We need to move our king back and castle, but over here, Black's king is in the center. Usually we centralize other pieces, okay? But over here, Black king is center. Let us see how White is gonna finish this game. Up Black and Black just took the bishop. It was for free. Okay.
It's almost done. Like white is winning here. You just need to play c3 with a check. King goes here. Like queen is okay.
But
Yeah.
okay.
This is anyways winning for the like white. He just need to follow the correct sequence in order to do a checkmate. Or else it will take kind of a 21 to 25 moves to do a checkmate from here.
But
And if
we
you
need
exchange
to.
all the pieces, it can go up to 30.
But it is beginner's game. Still, anything can happen. One bad move from the White, and White is gonna lose the queen.
Yeah, if you give
So
us the queen, then it could be change the fate. But right now, I see that this is an skewer and this queen is done.
yes, yes. Can Arya 1248?
Yeah, now you can find the g5 move. No, he doesn't. Let's
Okay.
see.
So if you are new in the chat box, please type, okay, hello, hello. Who's in the chat box? Hello, hello. If you have any requests, if you want us to check your kids game or your game, just type username in the chat box so we can check that game. think we can go for other categories, sir. Others. Sir.
Yeah, sure. So we'll go for another category over here in Innovator Guilds, and now we will be watching the game over here. Just a second. This is a category A. Now we're gonna go for the category C, which would be intermediate here. Just hold on.
Mm-hmm. So we have okay. So time format is for the tournament is 7 plus 5, 7 minutes plus 5 seconds increment, and you need to play. Time control is basically you need to play for 90 minutes. Okay, you need to play back to back game for 90 minutes, and there is I think what is that? Winning
Okay,
stick
so we
is
can see
I
that
think.
Dima Rollblocks is leading in the Innovate, from Team Innovator Gives, playing against Harmonious Heroes. This is an
Mm-hmm.
intermediate category, as you see, and it would be like a subtle game over here because you can see this kids really know about the basic and advanced strategies of a chess. So the game, you would say that it would be followed up by a particular opening. As you see in this game, the white has played the normal e4 opening, which would be responded by Sicilian defense with c5. And after that, you can see the opponent like black is trying to play kind of a dragon. And yeah, after that, it
Yes.
is exactly as the line followed, no sidelines. And after that, they castle. Now we see in this position, white is also going with absolute theory, attacking this, like targeting this bishop,
Yes.
which is the defender of this castle, and then trying to make like attack this.
Yes, this is
We
very
kind of,
common theory to extend the fianchetto bishop. So, others, sir, you can explain what is a fianchetto bishop.
yeah, fianchetto bishop is the bishop. Like you can see, we generally develop our bishop from g7 or b2 square, making in fianchetto, which would be like taking the longer diagonals on the chessboard. And it could be like very helpful in many of the situation, and it would be very helpful for you to making the discover attacks. So
Yes, yes.
that's it. And about it, now we can see this when Shadow Bishop has been exchanged. Knight has game here, and this is again a theory sideline of one of the game I have seen. It is like sixth or seventh sideline of Anish
Hmm.
Giri chessable course. But the thing is that whether he is just following the thing or it's a random move, that's a real question. Because at this theory, at
Hmm.
number 53, black got an advantage. But if everything goes as per theory.
What about this knight g6, knight g3 move? I don't like this knight g3. Over here, black can just capture the pawn, and there'll be a double pawns on the g
Yeah,
file.
he's just
And
walking.
then, yes.
Yeah, he's just walking himself into a trouble. That was everything perfect, and then just move knight g3 to make his pawn double. Now there is
Mm-hmm.
an attack. There will be a soon attack coming on this pawn. Knight takes kind of a check, but that's not looking good.
Yes,
Anyways, this
yes.
is kind of right now equal, so we can't really say this is
Yeah.
bad unless black is able to exchange the pieces. This will be an end game theory as per a end game. This is really not good, double pawn. But right now, it seems like up till the mid game is on, white
Mm.
is really good because he's
This
targeting
is
the
not
piece.
good move, I think. Knight captures f7 is there, na? Knight captures f7, then what? What?
No,
Queen
he just
f6?
missed. You capture, they capture, then they move. Now
Yes.
knight take is not possible anyways. Now
Okay.
it's equal
I
like
think white. Okay, so black's position looks over here better now because of the open diagonal for the black. But knight is also well placed on the e5 square.
there is a
It is.
compensation, like black has a play in this position for this double pawn. Also, this
Mm-hmm.
pawn is very good in this position, which would be really long time weakness for the blacks. So
Mm-hmm. I
here we
think there
need
will
some
be one strategy like this means he can put the one rook on c8 and black can put the other rook on d8 and he can start pushing the c pawn and d pawn. I think.
yeah, C8,
Means
D8.
not directly right. Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
like blundered a
But
pawn.
that's yes, yes, that's a free pawn.
Pawn takes pawn, and knight takes pawn. That's it.
But that bishop is really strong over here. Instead of playing, I think rook c8, maybe a pawn to d3 was better. So somehow black somehow managed to get his rook on the second rank. Then g2 pawn will be in somewhat trouble. Okay, let us see. This is actually, we can say, a good move by
Yeah,
the
like
black.
really playing the good moves. Also, there was an idea if the knight has moved here, there is an idea with the black that rook c2 and rook g2, and then it will be a
Yes,
mill attack on the king.
yes.
But here, white was able to like identify the threat, and he was able to make a correct move. But still, black will win this pawn, and this is still equal because white has a counterplay to defend this pawn, like this or
Mm-hmm. I think there's a pass pawn on the e file, na? So black looks little bit better. Over here
yeah.
now, black is threatening to capture the knight, and he'll capture the pawn on c4. Okay,
Okay,
so
that's a
that's actually
kind of, we say he lost a pawn, then he take the bishop, making a double pawn for the black.
now it's look equal. Okay, so I think there's position material is equal, but black's pawns are really weak.
Uh,
This is
yeah,
not good move
that's
from the black. Instead of defending the material, black should go for the activity. Rook e8 and rook e2 was better plan for the black instead of playing rook to d8. Hmm.
it could be
Yeah.
either this way.
Yes, yes. White is going for the same. Karan is going for the same f7 pawn.
This is good, and that would
Hmm.
result in a checkmate.
But white needs to be careful about that. A d pawn now.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
If white will just keep the rook here and don't go for the counter attacks, then black will simply win because he can push the pawn, then force him to exchange the rook.
Yes,
You can see
yes.
this rook is shadowing the pawn by behind, and this rook will be really act as good anchor. So if really white has to find some way, he has to go there for defense in either ways.
I think black is just gonna promote the pawn. Okay, pawn push. Yeah.
That's it. Why just move like missed this idea over here? Instead of
Hmm.
going to d1, he should go for e1 and come to e7. Then it is will be a check, 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 and there is a checkmate.
Yes, yes. There was a checkmate.
But that's okay. Let's see about it.
Hmm.
Whether he will be able to promote or opponent will capture the pawn and give up the rook.
Hmm.
We will watch till then, like move number 42, and after that, we may get the result. Okay, go for the pawn.
Pawn, but yes, he's gonna lose a rook.
Okay, so
So
he
in our team, we'll get, I think, 2 more points now.
yeah, Dima roadblocks is really dominating. He was able to win a 25 higher rated opponent. Oh no, that's not our move.
Hmm.
He is just prolonging the winning because there is a
Yes.
easy move here to attack
Yeah.
the king.
Double up the rooks and just capture the pawns. What? What?
Now he
What?
lost.
What just happened? What just happened? This is
Karan
really
has just made
sad.
this thing. It's like working yourself in the danger and getting checkmated.
Yes, yes, yes.
It was not a very good thing for our team, but yeah, Dima
It's
roadblock has
okay. So
lost
this
against
is
her.
a really important thing for the viewers. Okay, always remember one thing: game is not over till it's over. There was extra roof for the black, but still, okay, because of back rank checkmate, black lost the game. So it happens, no problem. All right, so we'll check the other game. Maybe I think we didn't check the games in from the category B.
Yeah, we haven't checked it. Let's just watch one more game. We can see
Okay.
an high-rated game, but the Destroyer is playing against Niral Play.
Mm-hmm.
So it is A1878 versus 1389. There is
Mm-hmm.
a rating difference, and also I think there will be a significant difference in the level. So we will try to trace which opening has been followed up and how does this game is going. So as far opening is
Well,
concerned, it's the main line, and
mhm.
So white has played Ray Lopez here. Black does
Yes.
not respond with like the way d6. Here white has a
A6
chance
or
to take the knight
A6.
and then take the pawn,
Mm-hmm.
but
But
it's just
mhm.
like a normal opening. They exchanged. They are making the pins and then they did this. Okay. So now white realized to take this pawn, and after that rook came, knight take the pawn. I think black has just lost two pawns for no reason in the opening. That's now how just 1800 should play. But here he got some counter play and able to attack this position and
Yes,
getting two pawns
yes.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It looks like
interesting.
black is gonna convert this game into a win. Material
Yeah,
looks equal, but
this
look
is a
at the
checkmating
white
threat
stroke.
or you lose the
Yeah,
queen.
yeah. And as well as look at that rook on H1.
H1 rook is like, I am not gonna make any move. Not in this game.
Talk, it's a checkmate on
And
the
that's
board.
it.
Nice game from
So
Destroyer.
we got
Okay.
finally 1 point for this time. And yeah,
Okay.
it not is a streamer curse because whatever we are watching, we are losing. So that's not good. So let's
Hmm.
just go for it. That's
Yes,
why
yes.
I just choose one game. So at least we win at least one.
Yes, we won one game. Hmm.
Yeah, finally we won. Let's just go for the next thing.
Yes.
Now we'll be getting for category B, which is an advanced beginner. Here the
Mm-hmm.
rating range differs. So we could see here Team Utopians is leading and we are at third position. Who is leading for us is there are four players. The highest is Pranav Mohan, who is 1000 rated, and he's
Okay,
playing
okay.
against Lohit Puri. Lohit Puri is really a great player. I have seen it and
Mm-hmm.
Team Unicorns. So he could be one of the stars for Team Unicorns to win it. And here you can see there is a significant threat to take the queen as a double attack. And yes, Lohit is able to make this
This
thing in
is
the team.
mistake B2. What is happening over here? Queen captures F2 is there. Okay, black would have played queen captures B2, but he missed the chance. Instead of that, he captured the F2. Now white can just capture the F2 bishop with the
And
queen.
yes, we did. Finally, queen can take the bishop. This is not a double attack anymore. It's a blunder.
But still, I think after queen captures F2, black can play queen captures B2.
Okay, so why to give up the bishop for free? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
No, there is no such plan, sir.
Hmm.
So he just choose to do like make a mistake.
He just gave his bishop
Yeah,
for the
there is like
pawn.
right now, I just want to suggest the viewers that when you just got to exchange, like got an advantage, you just trade up pieces, just capture the knight, then you
Yes,
just move your
yes.
knight and exchange it.
Hmm.
Make a double attack and exchange the pieces. Because
Hmm.
there is no point of like accumulating the pieces when you already running like going with an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to trade off, have some pieces in the
Yes.
end game and win.
Yeah,
Simple.
keep it
Simplify the
simple.
position.
Yes, yes. Try to keep it simple. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I think we
Because
can. This game will go on for I think maybe 20 moves like that.
yeah,
So
that's correct. I agree with you, sir. And this can be go for 20 moves. And if there is one mistake, it can even go for 60 moves because that's just plus two.
yes, yes,
And
yes.
we have seen the strategies of both the player. Thinking
Mm-hmm.
about a double attack where it is not, and missing the move B2. So there's anything can happen over here. Also, this opponent moved to like really miss to capture this knight, making this double pawn, and easily moving the knight to make a double attack. So
Yes,
that
yes,
is
yes.
okay, fine. Yeah, you see it.
Now black is threatening to play knight capture C2. Hmm.
Okay, that at least he's
Bishop
found it.
B3. That's good. No. Hmm. Yeah.
As for the 1000, white is really playing good.
Yes, yes, yes. He's finding defensive moves actually. Most of the players, beginners players, they like to just attack, attack, and attack. They are, I mean, really struggling in finding the defensive moves. But over here, Black is playing actually a good moves. By the way, he found that Queen captures F2 as well as over here Bishop to B3, which is really nice.
Yes. Okay, let's just watch another game, which
Yes,
would be
yes.
like, yes, we will be watching the another team match of us. And we see. We have lost some game. Okay, let's see about 800 versus 1000. So here, Heatwave is playing against
Mm,
Anjan Gala. So it's kind of a reverse fight liver attack, but it almost fell. Now I think
mm.
that White has a good counterplay, which has been prevented for now, but still. You can
Bishop
see in
E.
this, White is leading in development because he developed both the knight and the bishop, and Black has wasted two moves by moving the knight g5 in hope to capture this pawn, which was not actually a, a good threat in this position because castle can save this all, and now you don't have anywhere to move this knight. If you want to keep it
Yes.
there, you should have castled first and then play pawn f5. But now in this position, bishop got exchanged, pawn is exchanged, c6. So white is
C6.
also making black, like giving the black chances to develop the pieces. So yeah, it can go in either way, and the rating difference is not so hard. So we can
Mm-hmm.
watch it for a little bit. Yeah, c6 is played, pin has been made. Now castle is the imminent move. Will black make that? No.
No. Okay, I think he wants to trap the bishop by playing a5 and a4. Let us see. I mean, is he gonna black is
Hmm.
gonna play that a5 move or not? A5, a4 or castle. This move.
He just blundered a
Okay.
pawn. An opponent also doesn't realize.
Mm-hmm. So all right. So White's bishop is now really cramped.
Yeah, white has made it for himself, but it's
Yes.
very bad. We just missed that why black, like here white has already prepared this slide by pushing the pawn. That's okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
a cushion for the bishop to go back. But anyways, black can castle right now. If black does not
Yes.
castle at this moment, it would be really not good.
What free
Um,
knight? Black can just capture the knight for
can
free. This
black?
is a
Yes, he
blunder.
found.
Yeah.
He found
So
one.
yeah. White is just trying to play fast. Okay, because of that, he lost the knight. He didn't look for opponent's plan and he immediately played b3. After queen a5, he immediately played b3 without thinking what black
Another
played. So
knight
this
is
is,
for free.
yeah,
Can it be?
another.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So Heatwave is doing really good. His king is in the
If this
center, but
game is
still,
done,
yeah,
Heatwave has won
nice,
one game for us. So yes,
nice game.
good luck,
Heatwave.
Heatwave, for your coming games. Let's just go back and go
Mhm.
for the tournament and another game. And yes, does the standing change? Not yet. We see
Not
Utopians is
yet.
for now.
Mhm.
We will be finding the games of another players.
You can check number five, Tanish. Tanish. Okay.
Let's just
Yeah.
check the game of Tanish.
Okay. No. Still,
Tanish
he's
have won two games. He's not playing
yeah.
any games yet.
He's I
So
think yeah.
let's just go for another intermediate category for her.
Yes.
Just a,
Yes.
it will take a while for us.
No
Okay,
problem.
we got for beginners for now. So in
Mm-hmm.
beginners, we are at number 4.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. And it's still Cool Chess is leading this thing. He lost few games, but still he's at like number 1. And Cool Chess
Hmm.
has already won again a checkmate. Let's see how does that has been done.
Yes.
He
Yes.
has 500. So he played in line for the scholars mate. And Black
Okay. He could
himself
have
walked.
captured the bishop.
He could capture with the bishop, but he chose pawn and then he pushed the pawn. That's good. He found
Yes.
like a
Yes.
sneaky discover checkmate. And here he has to move a knight, but he captured with the pawn and this is checkmate.
Checkmate.
Beautiful.
Okay. It's a
That's
nice,
really
easy
beautiful
game.
because this kids which he is playing in this category are really small, 5 or 6 years old. So
Mm.
doing this sneaky move and doing a checkmate make them very happy. I see it. I have seen
Yes.
them. So that's really great for
In category,
school.
yes, yes. In category, I think we'll see lots of games like this. Means scholar segment. Just they like to move the bishop or their queen to maybe f3 and h5, and they just want to finish the game as early as possible, like that.
Some kids also wants to play fool's mate. Like, let's just do it. We just win it in the game. But that's not gonna observe it. So
Mm,
Manjot is leading this event with 12 points
mhm.
only. And Cool Chess is also giving 12
Yes,
points. Only
12
he has
points.
lost few games. That's the problem. Otherwise, he could be at number one.
Leader, yes.
So Cool Chess is leading our team. Let's just look at about another player from this category. And we will choose someone. And we will choose our Arya for this thing. And Arya is playing against 457. Again, we see a scholar's mate. Will opponent will
Yes,
figure it
yes,
out.
yes. If black plays something bishop c5, then there'll be a checkmate on f7.
It's like if
Maybe
you find
black setting is 457. Maybe he'll play more like that. Yes, he
okay,
played
that's it.
the
So
fool.
we have the game. And
Yeah.
we got another 2 points.
Yes.
In white find a checkmate. Yeah, he found it.
Yes, yes. Arya, good game.
So we are getting some points quickly. That's really great. Maybe
Yes.
we change in the standing. Yes, we got that. So that's
On
really
third
great.
place. Yes, yes.
So
Still,
we
we
got
have 1 hour. Yes, I think we can
so
cast
we
the.
can just change this thing. Category A is really going in our hand for this time. Not for
Yes.
first, but at least we got to third now. Now we
Mhm.
go for category C, where we are at number fifth for now. But we might not do a much difference because number fourth is what 25 and number three is at 28. Only
Mhm.
Harmonious Heroes have Cool Siddharth, who is leading
Yes.
the tournament. And there are some people who is aligned with him. Yeah, we see there are 50 participants from Harmonious Hero contributing to their points, so that's fine.
Mhm.
We'll go with our opponent, that is Bluebird, who has won all of the games and playing the third game. And he's playing against Valiant Gladiators against Aristar. That's good. Bluebird against Aristar.
So there is a really good move for the black. Black can go for knight captures d4, and if white tries to play rook to g1, threatening to deliver a checkmate on the g7, then knight captures f3, and then there'll be a 4. Let us see. If
Yes, maybe this move is really very good in this position because it threats
yes,
double attack like this. And yeah,
yes, that's what happened.
that's really great. It has made and you just lost the queen.
Yeah.
Just capture the queen, not the rook.
If Bluebird
Yeah,
is,
find
I
it.
think, can easily win this game.
Yeah,
Now
now
he
here
can
is
go.
again discover attack.
Yes.
Because if we take this, he can't he we can take this bishop
Yeah.
and then we can take the rook. Or else we have this move as always in our hand. Okay, we
Mm-hmm.
take the bishop.
Just keep it simple. Capture the bishop.
And now this is like completely on simplification. If we do simply, we just simplify this position when it easily.
Mm-hmm. Just don't play queen to
Again. We have
e2.
to be
There's a
careful.
bishop.
We have to move g6.
Yeah. Nice
Yeah.
move.
We see that really Bluebird is able to play the defensive move, and he lost
Mm-hmm.
one pawn, but Queen just captured it.
Yeah. Queen captures attacking on the bishop. Now
This is an
it is.
hanging piece for
Yeah.
now. Not really. We can make a pin and then just kick this bishop.
Yeah. Pushed upon. That's what Bluebird played. Nice game,
Yeah.
Bluebird.
It could be an attack on our queen, but then we can give a check. No, he just freed himself from pin,
Mm-hmm.
but that. Okay, this could be converted into a win by Bluebird. It requires few more moves like rook e5, rook e8, and then exchange like that.
Yes. Doubling up the rooks and just play rook to e1.
We just need to trade one of the rooks. Then it will be like a cakewalk for the black pieces.
Yes.
Because one rook, one
Yes.
bishop is not will be is like really able to fight against a queen and a rook.
Mm-hmm. Think
Now we
white
see
is
that
going for
there is
the
a plan
h7
like
pawn.
this, and this is a
Yes. Yes.
checkmating threat with two rooks.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good strategy, but it can be easily blocked out by this. Okay, we are targeting
That's
the
a
bishop.
double attack.
Oh, we lose the
Okay.
bishop.
Capture the bishop. Hmm.
No
Why?
difficulty.
What? Why did he capture the bishop with the check?
Because he see that he will capture the
Uh,
pawns. He just doesn't capture the bishop. And the
uh,
bishop sacrifice is there. Amazing. He doesn't believe like 15, 1400 can play like this, but that's okay. We can give it checks.
yes. That was
No.
actually, I think, a desperate move because White was thinking like that. I'm gonna lose no matter what. So he thought,
If King
decide to,
G7 is the move, then it is fine.
yes, he can
Otherwise,
sacrifice the queen. Or rook to e6 is also there, adding one more defender.
yeah, because here if we got two rooks for the queen, that's absolutely fine. No problem.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, he's just tempting on. Okay, that's fine.
Hmm.
Now we have a resourceful piece. Just capture it with the queen and do it.
Yeah,
No, we choose to lose the queen.
it's okay. Still, he can sacrifice the queen. So that's the advantage of having extra material. You can give some
So
material
that's a
back.
checkmate. Sir.
Uh, rook is there. Rook is there. Rook is on e6. Hmm,
There is a resource rook chesstactics.
yeah. I think black should just play simply rook to e8 and rook to e1. Just trade one of the rook. Why he's playing rook to e8? Why?
It is
That's
so long.
strange.
It is so long plan.
Hmm. Okay, now I think it's game over.
Master. Yeah, we see that this was a cakewalk. Now there's no reason to make two rooks. Just make one queen if you want. You can also do a checkmate with two rooks easily.
Hmm.
But he chose to make a queen. That's okay. We have a player Abhidev Mittal playing against Tejas Kunala. Okay, this is really a very high rated game. So we see now 1987 playing against 1591. So opening is Queen's Pawn opening, d4, d5, and it's Grimful defense, not completely. Yeah. It's a Griffel defense with black pieces. And after that,
Just give me a minute. I'll be back.
sure, sure. We can continue in this position, but the right move here is to play the knight to e4, attacking the queen and taking an outpost with the knight. But that's not done here. So we have played the pawn here. Knight pinning the knight, we attack the bishop, exchange, queen is attacking this bishop. If we move this bishop back, the bishop will take our pawn and attack our queen. So better it should be we should protect this bishop with queen e8 or queen d4. That will just protect the bishop. Let's see what choice we come. Yeah, that's a mistake. If he came back, he lost the pawn. Now he can play the queen here, no way. It's like there's no problem. But then there will be a move attacking the rook. So 1591 is really playing good in this position against 1897. So yeah, that's a good move. If he does not move the bishop right now immediately, he will get pinned with a relative pin and there will be a threat. He will just lose the bishop. We got some like after giving up a pawn, we got some compensation. Like we can move our rook to c8, attacking, making a relative pin. Also, we have a compensation to move the knight e4. We got some piece activity in this position. But like yeah, for activity we lost two pawns really. That's not good. And for whole that thing can be start with rook bishop c5. Yes, bishop c5, rook e8, or bishop c5, knight e4. Mm, we are also watching for pawn. We want to capture the pawn. Okay, rook has game. We can come across with this idea.
Okay, sorry for that. Back.
Yes, Koshnial is back. So, sir, I can see that in this position, that now 1897 has sacrificed 2 pawns for just peace activity. How do you
Hmm.
consider this position? And what respective, like black should have done that or should not? What is
Okay,
your
let me.
understanding and about suggestion in this position for the black pieces? Here in this position, when white has pinned this bishop, there was a move that we can just protect it with queen d7, which just
Yes,
make
queen
the
d7 was
position.
better, but he decided to play
But
bishop to b7, I think. Now, okay, and he lost another piece. It looks like it's a clear cut better position for the queen exchange is not a good idea. Always remember one thing, everyone. So if you are down in material, avoid exchanging the pieces, especially queen. Okay, because if you are down in material with the queen, you can complicate the position and still somehow you can trick your opponent. But without queen, it is somewhat difficult to trick your opponent. But it's okay. Now let us see what happened over here. This is actually clear cut better position for the white.
white. Here is again he like missed one move, that is knight e4 to take this bishop and just exchange it.
Hmm.
This would be really risky because now he has to play the rook forward anyways. Maybe king can come here in hope to capture this rook, but that's not a possible move because we can play still knight e4 with a check. Yeah, that's the thing. So if he doesn't find knight e4, that's not good. He found it, so now he has to move the king and we can take the bishop. And
Yes,
that just
there's
sums
some.
up the position, and black is just dragging this game into the end game so that he can
Hmm.
use his experience of the game to just make the game equal. Here we see +1. Now it could be a draw, and if the pawn takes, it would be absolutely equal.
Yes, if black somehow managed to capture that c2 pawn, then game will be equalized. Let us see.
He just need to do this, and that's fine.
Yeah,
There
white
are
needs
some,
to save that pawn. He needs to. I think he can. White can play king. Yeah, king to
yeah, king
d2, and
has
everything
been
is
played to
safe.
defense.
Hmm.
We can just stop this by f6 so that we should not allow this knight to enter. Not really. Creating some space for this thing. There is a check. There is some threat. Not really here.
Hmm.
Now that is no chances for back rank checkmate for black. White
Yes.
revoked this move by himself, so he just
What is okay? So he also that's actually a really good move from the white. So now this basically disconnecting the rooks, interference between the rooks.
yeah,
Hmm.
interference has been played between the rook, and if we take the knight, we take the rook.
Yeah.
But here is the thing: we can give a check, give up the rook, rook takes, pawn takes, and then rook takes. Not that's not good. So we have
No.
to take
Yes.
the knight, or not
Yeah.
like
That's
that.
a practical. Not like that. To capture knight was better.
Okay, we can just capture this one
Hmm.
and then give a check.
So white's c pawn is somewhat strong. Black needs to be careful about that c pawn.
He will be coming here for sure.
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah, the bishop will be here, which will be held up by f pawn,
Hmm.
trying to create some possible weaknesses.
I think white can easily convert this game into win, but still, uh, white can play I think rook to d1 and rook to d7 probably over
Yeah,
here.
there is a really good interference played by knight e4 and knight f6.
Yes.
This was a game changing move because finding an interference in this kind of a position is really difficult, but he was
Hmm.
able to really find that.
Yeah.
Still, if the pawn materials will get equal, then it can be a drawn game because a bishop versus a rook is also a draw.
Yes, yes. If so, black strategy should be or here just extend the pawn somehow. If you
Yes,
manage
we
to,
have
as
to
others that you
exchange the
said,
pawns.
yes.
Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
Bishop and the rook end game, it is practically a draw, but still, it is really difficult to do it on the board. I think black can just play a4 and a5, then maybe some rook b3 checks.
No, not a good idea.
No, yes, there'll be a double attack.
He's trying to create some chances, but that will just help his king to move forward.
Yes.
Like in this position, he's making a double attack on the bishop and the pawn. There's no way he can protect both the things. And the best move of the position is like bishop a4, which would be countered by rook b3 with a check. And if the
Yes.
even if he play this, then king will create a canopy like d4 and then moving it to c5. And then this
Mm-hmm.
will just anchor the pawn to make a queen. These two rooks will be really so strong. If they just play on the black, there is no way white will play it. Black will
Yeah,
trip
c pawn
white
is
play black,
yes,
bishop
yes,
will
I
take.
agree. Yes, I agree. C pawn is really strong.
That was
There's a 5 second increment, so I think white can. There is no need to worry about that time.
it
Also,
depends if white is really habituated. Let's see about his rating in Bullet and Blitz. I see it's not quite good because he doesn't play in Bullet and Blitz, which is 1000. So there could be difficulty if time got to the time scramble.
mm-hmm.
As far as this opponent is concerned, he is also not so good at bullets, but still he's 1987. So we can take that pawn, but does that matter? That is a move.
Yes. Or black can simply put the rook to, as you pointed out, rook c1 and can push a pawn.
G4
Okay,
is the
so
only
threatening to
move
play.
which would be made
Then
by the
yes, after g4, I think. Okay,
G3. G3, G3 is safe.
g6. White can play h4, h5, something like that.
Yeah, that's right. H4 is right.
Yes.
Black need to find somehow the counter attack. Where is that? Can we play this? Can we will be able to make the rook a2? Uh, yeah, that's a
He's
checkmate.
threatening to deliver a checkmate.
It
Bishop
can be
b3,
hard.
maybe. Yeah.
But there is a problem. That rook will come here.
Yes. But then I think he can move the bishop, then will not be checkmate. Bishop b3, rook b7, and then he can just move the bishop maybe to c2. Then there'll be some checks. Question is
Yeah, that's
somewhat
right.
bad.
So I think it's rook
Yeah.
b7 is the idea. And
Mhm.
after that, we'll move the bishop here, which will make this rook move. We move the bishop back. They gave a
Mhm.
check. We move the king here. They gave a check. We move the king h6. So the move order here, as Nihal sir suggested, is like you say bishop goes to b6, then rook b7, then bishop c2, then rook b2 with bishop f5, then rook b8, then king g7, rook b7, king h6. That was the sequence we have discussed, but that is not followed. As we say, it's not like
Black.
60.
Yes, White is going for simple win. He just want to push the
We have
pawn
simple.
because Black cannot move the rook or he cannot move the bishop. That's the problem. So White is like that. I'll just push the pawn all the way up and just gonna finish the game.
We can give a check, but that will account to this and then it will be done.
Yeah.
It's not very good for us. Let's just go for next game. We have already invested a little bit of a
Yes,
time on
yes,
this
yes.
one. So this is like still we are at fourth. We got to fifth because of Valiant Gladiators. Dushant is leading
Mm-hmm.
for us. So we'll go for another category. That is Team B category, in
Yes.
which we are again at fifth place. No worries, we can be climb back. And here Singh Prisha is leading us, but we will look at the another player such as Joyville.
Take the Joyville, Joyville, Joyville.
Yeah. Joyville lost the first game against Dhruvi. After that, he has won every games. The last game he won against 1534.
Nice. Different. 1500, which is good.
Okay,
All
so
right.
here is the
So,
discover attack threat. The last move is rook d8 with an idea to
knight.
play the knight f3 and take the queen.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
So opponent realized it, just capture it with the bishop. And again, the discover
Bishop,
attack is
bishop, I think.
bishop takes
Bishop,
bishop. Then it's fine.
but
We will be
still
able.
it will not
Okay.
rook captures. Okay, so maybe black wants to double up the rooks or that.
You don't know. We can't play this really now. We can see this is
Mm,
already prepared. The rook and the queen.
yes. Maybe he can just go for double up the rooks, yes. Or maybe or here knight to h5 and f4 move was better actually.
Yeah, I see Bank, sir. Your idea is actually he was using it because that's an attack. He has to retreat. But the thing is, like
Mm-hmm.
knight h5 and knight f4 is a clearly good idea. Okay, they find
Free
better.
pawn. Yes. At white moved that knight. Now knight on c3 was defending the e4 pawn. That's really good awareness. Means
Yeah,
sure.
good
Okay,
awareness
so
of the
Joy will
game.
basically fine.
So
Yes,
he's
yes.
like really playing like a 1300. As and the game position, he's playing better.
Mm-hmm. Knight h4, h5, knight f4.
Yeah, knight
Yeah,
h4
he
has
played the
been played.
move.
Knight f4 will be
Nice.
played. If knight f4 is in the board, then it would be really difficult. It is like +5 for black in this position, or 7.
Yes, yes.
So
Because of
unless
white's
black,
pieces, they are doing nothing. Look at the queen side, that bishop and the
yeah,
knight.
this
Game is
rook,
going
this
on the
bishop,
king's
this knight,
side. Yes,
there be like we are not in
yes,
the part. We are not the part of this game. Only these pieces are
yes.
defending the king.
Hmm.
And to be precise, only this rook is defending this pawn. That's why this game is
Yes.
still holding.
Black can play over a knight g3 also.
He is attacking the rook. Rook will again
Attacking the
come
rook.
back and
Yeah,
then we'll go ahead.
yeah. This is actually good move. Yeah. I think there'll be a checkmate soon. We'll see a check. Knight f4 is just really good move. Knight
Okay.
f4 pawn g3, and then if white plays pawn to g3, then we can there'll be a queen captures g3, and then queen g2 checkmate.
Exactly. That's
Pawn,
right.
yes.
Okay. So it's
What?
still checkmate.
It's over. Okay, so
Checkmate.
nice game.
Joy will always win the game. And that
Yeah.
makes us in the third position. That's amazing. Okay, not a
Yes,
Joy.
yes.
Okay, Joy will got the 4 points. Joy will is
Yes,
in a
4 points.
weak.
4 points.
So let's see about Sai Krishna, which can also get 4 points here. It's complicated enough. And for 12-24
Hmm.
playing, yeah, just king will go forward. Yep, it's difficult
Black
to
can
say.
just yes move the rook, and then maybe rook to h3, and threatening
Black was trying to
can go
promote
for
in this
f3.
position. As we can see from this position,
Mm-hmm.
Black is completely focused on the king side, ignoring the fact that he can
Yes,
lose the
yes.
pawn. That's why he lost a loss of pawn.
Yeah.
Still, there is an idea. Black has able to create some chance for
That's a
him.
mistake. That's a. Oh, no, no. Okay, he can capture with the pawn, actually. I thought rook captures rook, bishop captures, and pawn to f3. But after rook captures rook, white can play pawn captures c3, not bishop. Pawn on f4 will be under pin. For a second, I thought.
Yeah, I thought about this, but here it would be well, this
Ah,
is a pin actually, but that's the best move
yes.
which black can come across. He gave a check. We can play this.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no way we can give a check to this king because he can play them. If you take, I take.
Then you need to be careful about the checkmate. Yeah. What? This is not a good move. Yeah, rook b3 is coming, threatening to play pawn to f3.
This rook
This
should
is
capture or
not.
else it's
Uh,
losing. It's losing.
yeah, this is not. That was not good. No, now I think it's over. Maybe not. Rook can pawn. How can I stop the pawn? Okay, he can play.
So Sresh from Team Utopians, who is leading in the
Yeah.
tournament with 90 points, were able to make that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Singh Krishna, who was a winning streak, has lost. Let's see about Anish Nagar, who is playing against Priya Mohan, Team Gladiators. 1,000 versus 1,000.
f6 move. Do not push the f pawn. Do
It
not
is
push
just
the f pawn.
right now checkmate. Like,
Uh, so basically, because of that f pawn, you cannot do castle.
this
This
is
is really bad.
making
Bishop captures knight, pawn captures, and
yeah, the thing is that I
s-
always suggest it like never move the F pawn unless it is a
yes.
king's gambit, which we play in advanced intermediate stages.
Mm-hmm.
You don't play that. You just don't play that because F pawn is very risky to play.
Yeah.
In this position, it is immediate win for the white. To be precise, it is like just checkmate in 7. Because the sequence is bishop takes knight, pawn takes the knight, queen h5, and
Queen
that's a
seven.
check.
Yeah. Queen of 7. King can escape, but still, it's really bad. This black is gonna lose.
But by playing this knight, this game will prolong for 40 more moves because now
Yes,
white is not able
yes.
to find the sequence.
So white is like that. I have fixed moves, means in the
Yes,
fixed opening moves. I'm gonna play that moves no matter what. That's what white is doing out here.
white is like, I will follow the fundamental no matter what. I will not do a
Yes.
checkmate. That's okay. Yeah, kids have this mentality
Okay, it happened. Yes,
because
yes,
there is a
yes.
risk that if they don't follow the fundamental, they lose. So they just don't
Mm,
want to change it.
yes, yes.
So that's
That's
the
why they need some experience. Playing experience comes.
true. Yeah, that's they need to play some tournaments like the way they
Yeah.
are playing right now. That
Mm-hmm.
will only help them. Coming forward to the category A, and where we have our position maintained at the fourth position. Now we are able to jump up to fourth. And if we did a little bit effort, we can be in top 3. So
Mm-hmm.
who is leading us? It is Ved Kedia.
Okay. If he wins, he'll get. Okay, we'll get 4 points. Let us check his game.
I think he should win. Still, there is a
Threatening to
lots of
deal checkmate.
questions not
Castle.
really.
Okay, just don't play queen h6. That was that's what I was saying. But he played the same
It can
move,
happen
queen
like that.
h6. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Still, anything can happen at this level. 1800. Both players rating is 1800. But white is playing actually some good moves. Knight captures knight. Okay. Pawn on b7 is hanging. Pawn to c6. It's somewhat force for black. But how? What bishop captures b7 and it will be a double attack.
There is
I
many
think
things can happen in this position because I have seen
yes. Mhm. Check. Instead of capturing the knight, why decided to give check? They are just playing fast. Okay, they are not calculating the options. Hmm. Now, okay, it's a checkmate. It's game over.
Vedika Kedia has lost.
No problem with the arcade.
We got not this one. We
Mm-hmm.
know we don't have anyone who have a streak over here. And Manjot is leading this tournament with Advik Singh
But
having a 16 point.
mm-hmm.
They have really good ratings. 1586 is playing in category A. That's interesting. Anyways, let's just go for the game.
Yeah.
So category C, we have slide to the fifth place because we don't. Yeah, we have Pelican over here. Let's see.
All right. So black is threatening to play knight captures c2, threatening to capture the rook. Just don't play pawn to c3. Attack is on c2 square, not on the pawn. Okay, bishop out there. It's a playable move. Capture, capture, and white will get the one extra pawn in the center as well as same open file for the rook. Black decided to resign. Why? That is really strange. In equal position, black decided to resign. Maybe instead of clicking the draw
Black
offer,
because
maybe black.
I don't want to play with this opponent.
Hmm.
Yeah, anyways, that's good for Pelican. He got 14 points easy, and he can play against another opponent. Do we see that Pelicans have played against this opponent anytime? Yeah, that's the reason. We see that Pelican has
Yes,
already
yes.
won 42 games against this opponent. So that's why he doesn't want to
Ah,
continue.
yes, yes, yes.
Sometimes the kid does not want to play with the repeated opponent to whom they lost most.
Yeah, true.
So let's just come up to the category B, where we were at fifth
We have
place.
4. Mhm.
We are just 1 point ahead. Like which actually we can go third. And
Yes, directly go. We can go for third.
Joyville has lost a game against yeah, he lost a game against Pranak Kandiwal.
And then he win, and then he's playing another game. He lost the queen somewhere out there. Hmm. So right now, still Utopian is in lead with 90 points, 28 minutes left.
Yes, we can
This
come to
tournament
this
is
one
gonna end
where
in
this
28
is a good
minutes.
trap. Arav still has just played this variation.
Knight to
which is-
d6, maybe knight to d6. Yeah,
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Knight
knight
takes pawn,
captures.
queen takes pawn, queen takes pawn, queen here. Queen takes it, queen takes it, castle.
I think after knight captures pawn, castling is better. Okay, we can go
Yeah,
for
that's
castle.
check.
Knight captures bishop, maybe, or yes. All right.
Yeah, knight takes bishop, and yeah, knight takes bishop is now.
Yeah, now black can just capture the bishop. I think black can easily convert this game
Black
into
can play d5 right now.
d4. Yeah, defending the knight, opening up the diagonal for the what is this move? I think it's a misclick
This
by
could
the
be a
black.
misclick, but here is another
But
move.
you cannot means black cannot defend that knight.
We
If
can
it
play
tries to
f6
play
now, but
queen
f6
captures
is
knight
not
check.
good. Check.
Still queen captures knight check. That's the problem. But still, I think black is in better position.
I think that black has done a mistake. He wanted to play
Yeah.
d5, but he just made it d6.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, White have realized to capture the knight or not?
I don't think so.
Or he just played the bishop in order to like develop the pieces and then capture the knight.
I don't think he realized that knight is hanging. I think
He
he's gonna
doesn't
play
realize.
something else. That's what I thought.
He doesn't realize it, for sure.
Yeah.
Now we
But
can
what
play
about
B.
black?
Black also does not realize it. He does not know.
The-
Interesting. The point is that now this queen is very close to the knight. So
yes.
if black does not realize at this moment, then it would be very late for him.
Mm-hmm.
He can
Pawn
play
d5.
d5, he can play queen e6, everything is fine. Just okay.
Okay, this is also a good move. There is no need to take any extra
At
risk.
least at least not blundering a knight.
Yeah. Okay, I think over here white wants to just move the bishop and play knight to g5 and queen h7 checkmate, something like that. But black can just exchange the queens by playing queen to g4, queen exchange. So there'll be no complications. Yeah, that's what black played over here. Queen to g4. And now it is somewhat forced for white to exchange the queens. Yeah, that's what happened. Bishop captures queen. Bishop captures knight. I think black can easily convert this game into win.
Yeah, just take the knight. Okay, no.
But why didn't he capture? That's really strange. No, it's strange. Instead of that, black decided to go for the pawn on c2. Hmm. I think okay, black will win this game. Maybe we can check now. Some other games.
Sure. So here we have some chances. As I said, we are in the fourth position. We
Mhm.
can grind to third, but the difference between second and first is so close.
Yes.
And between third and second is so huge.
Third,
So
fourth, and fifth. Look at the third, fourth, and fifth rank. 75. Okay, now we well, what's the ranking?
we just have to win one game. We will be third.
Yes.
That's fine. Let's just go
Mm-hmm.
for the category C where we have a fifth position holding.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can get to fourth.
Yes. There are lots of players there on the winning
Yeah, we
streak.
can see that third, second, first is not so like you can see a margin because it's 81, 84, 87.
Yes,
Three,
still
three
anything
point
can
difference.
happen. Yeah.
The same with we, us, and the Valiant Gladiator.
Hmm. So we have five out of five leaders. Our four basically students are basically means players are in streak. Okay. Let us check one of the game. Maybe Destroyer or maybe
Destroyer, okay. The Destroyer is playing against, okay, he lost two games, but yeah.
this is actually what's the
Tricky
evaluation?
for, not tricky, like it's just like he has to hold up.
Uh-huh.
I suggest Destroyer should give a check and capture the pawn, but White has given up
But
the
he
rook.
gives a rook. What
He
was
has a
that?
rook sacri, no, it just gave up.
Yes. No.
So Destroyer got a point that makes us at 65. At fourth position, we got it.
Yes,
Now we have to
yes.
just get 20 points. We will be third.
Hmm. In 20 minutes, somewhat
Better
difficult
said
task,
to
but
be,
anything can happen. Yes.
yeah, it's better done to be said.
Yes, yes. And top three players from each team, I think they will get the certificates. Nah?
Yeah, that's right. The top three players from each team will be uh like get the certificates, and also the best team got like whoever wins will get the certificate, like five players, I think.
Yes, yes. So let us check another game, maybe category A. Let's check category A.
Yeah, let's just category A. We can go for it. It's category B, it's category C. Hold on. Yeah, it's category A, and we are here. Yuan is leading in this with Harmonious Heroes. Two players from Utopians had just led the charge. Still, we are at the fourth, not so bad. And
Mm-hmm.
Pool Chess is holding up to his trump. He has faced many opponents. He only lost to 1152 at Big Sing. He lost to
Mm-hmm.
Yuan. Okay, we see that. Cool Chess has only lost a few opponents from
Hmm.
Utopians. We expect him to win against this opponent. Actually, he's
Yeah.
winning.
Yes. Queen is there on the board. But that rooks and the bishop, if white by mistakenly played pawn to d6, there'll be a bishop c6 and white will be in big trouble.
Yes, true. If this rook can be doubled up, then it could be changed the position. But I don't think it's just plundering the pawn we just captured.
That's a yes, mistake from the black. I think queen
Then we can
captures
capture the
pawn
pawn
over
with
here.
the
Yeah,
queen and give a check.
yeah. Then white can play queen to e1 check on the next move, probably.
But then we don't have any checks, so we should be very careful. I think that white should retreat. No, he does
Check.
get a miss.
What was
Okay,
that? What was that?
that was an offer from black. Like really,
Hmm. Now
we
there'll
can
be
give queen
yes,
e6 thing.
checkmate in two is there. Yeah.
Uh, they want to play a little bit. A small
But
mistake and game is done. Yeah, that's right.
yes, yes. What was that? That's
A small mistake and game is done.
that's why you need to be careful about your opponent's plan. Also, you need to look for your opponent's checks and captures. It's okay. It happens in beginners category.
Category C is done with the thing. Yeah, let's just go with it. Destroyer is going doing his job, and he's able
Falcon.
to
Okay.
lift our
Mhm.
team to 75. So we hope that they will make up to 86. Why not? We were
Yes,
20
yes,
points
yes.
down. Now we are
Yes,
at
because
70.
we can hope for that because as you can see, four players are on winning streaks, by the way. If all I mean all four players win, we'll get 16 points right away. We'll check okay, we'll check the Falcons game maybe. Check the number three guy
Falcons
from our
game.
team.
Okay, let's just check the Falcon games. Falcon is playing against Rick Troy Chess.
Rick chess. Okay.
Oh, this is not going as planned.
Pawn to maybe E5. He needs to open up the position
25 pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn
and
takes.
pawn.
Let's check.
Yes, that's what black did. Okay, nice.
Excellent move.
That's good move from the white also. Actually,
That's just closed down the
hmm.
position for a while.
Mm-hmm. Over here, black can play pawn captures pawn, but white can capture the queen probably. We'll try to extend the queens. Yeah, that's what he played. Now how black is gonna
Yes,
create
white
the
is just
counter play.
showing some skills
This
that
is
why
not.
he is 1800.
Hmm. White is gonna play, I think, rook to h5, attacking on the queen.
We think that queen d8 and somehow we will maneuver to this position. That can do something, or else it not.
Yes, yes.
But the thing is, like, we are lacking a sort of move because even if we play queen d8, that's we will play knight now.
Mm-hmm.
Then also the pawn g4 are the major threat, pawn g4, pawn h6, and then this would be really not unstoppable
Yeah.
because
Or here maybe he needs to play rook to e7 maybe, so there'll not be checkmate on the g7, immediate checkmate on the g7.
yeah, if we have a direct move which can just capture this pawn, then
Mm-hmm.
we can do something.
So black
Black kind of not a very stable position, but there is still the chance.
Hmm.
So let's see where it went wrong. So in opening, this has been played. He takes
Okay,
the knight.
London
He takes it.
16.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Here we don't have to play the bishop. It's easy. He's threatening to capture the knight. Pawn takes, bishop takes, we will capture. So that's what he did.
Hmm.
And there's an advantage. So the better move here was to
Yes, yes,
just
yes.
simply take this knight. Pawn takes it, we move the knight back. Okay, hold on, we can't play the knight here.
Uh, but yeah, we cannot play the knight or that knight to d7.
So we can play this knight back. If knight takes,
Yeah,
pawn takes, bishop takes, rook b8.
yeah, we'll lose one pawn, but still position is playable, not that bad.
But still that we'll not lose a rook at least, and we will have
Yes,
some sort
yes,
of
yes,
a play when we take
yes,
this.
yes. Yeah, I agree.
That's okay. So that's how the game goes. Now it is in this
Hmm.
position where he is trying to get into it, but it's not possible. But how we get to this?
Okay, so
So let's just move forward to the another games of the another category. That's category B,
yeah,
and we are at third position. As I said, we are at the third position. We'll go for second also. So in advanced beginner category,
hmm,
someone is leading from our team, and that is Sandelia, who has made the portion like who has just made a good games. So he win like straight up 5 games in the row to make us in the
that
third
is
position.
nice. That is really nice winning streak.
He was able to level up with unicorns and then go for a lead of 13 points. Not only
Uh,
this, Sandelia, Joyville, Singh Pratap, Riyash, Kyash Kaveri, Goenka, Kontiv Dalai, Sushant, they all are in the winning streak. So that they can even
yes,
beat 104 if they all win. It's not
yes,
like
yes, yes.
122 is not so far away if this will go
Mm.
as planned. Just everybody needs to win here. I believe
Mhm.
and I know that in some of the opponents is also playing against Utopians. So if they, okay, we see that Utopians number one is playing against Sandelia. That's
Yes,
interesting.
check.
Let's
We'll
go.
check this. We'll check this. Okay,
It is
okay,
between
pinning the
number
knight.
one from Team Utopians, which is
Mm-hmm.
leading the tournament, is playing against from number one from Innovators. There is a
Royal
huge
of Paris.
rating gap of 597. Like to be precise, 587 rating difference is there.
Yes, yes, almost 600. So
Yeah.
white is favorite over here.
Yes, white is favorite over here because he is
Hmm.
higher rated. Yes, black is
This is
really
actually a
like
good move,
good.
but better move is pawn to d6 and bishop to e6. Okay, so no problem. At least it is not losing. No. Okay, unpinning the
We
knight.
just want to
Hmm.
trade off, which
Capture,
is not a
capture.
bad idea actually. But yeah,
Yes. Knight d5, but white will just basically move knight d5, then
white
into
will
more
get
queen.
knight e5 move, queen again go to d8.
Yes. Somewhat passive move, but still, white cannot do anything. There are no weakness in black's camp, so everything is fine.
Let him play it. If Sandelia can make it this win, then we will be really going forward.
Yes. It
There
will
is a
break the
96.
yes.
There's a 96 and 104 over here. So that's really great.
Mm-hmm. 8 points difference.
So we need 14 more points here. For here we have 86, 88. We can still beat Harmonious Heroes here.
Mm-hmm.
We can get to second position by taking 6 points.
Yes, over here
Although
also we have lots of winning streaks, as we can see.
that's good. We are like doing a counter attack at the last time moment. We got 90. We just need 4 more points. Can we make it 4
Yes,
points in 12
yes.
minutes?
I think you can
If
do
any two
that.
players will win, then will be also like 94.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just watch a game right now. From the
Yes.
category in which we are fourth at 75 points, we require 11, like 25 points from here to at least become third.
Mm,
So that would be
okay.
really kind of a tricky for
Somewhat
us.
somewhat difficult, but still
Yeah, because
anything
we don't
can.
have any win streak from here.
Yes, that's the big problem out here.
That's the problem in category A. We have lost some
Hmm.
games. So now we have
Mm-hmm.
fourth, fifth, and sixth with 75 points.
75, 75, 75. Hmm.
This is an even matchup for Valiant Gladiators and Innovators. But Unicorn,
Yes.
Utopians, and Harmonious Heroes are fine with it. Especially Harmonious Heroes. Who is Yuan has like really lost one game against Advik Singh,
Only
except that
one game. Yeah.
he haven't lost anything. Okay.
So
Now,
11 minutes.
now
Let us check
what's
a few games and then, okay, we'll see.
That's 91-94 between Innovators and Harmonious Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
We got one more point, sir, and here we just require 5 more points to become second. And 10
Yes.
10 more points to become first.
It is possible actually, though.
Everything is possible. We can become third, we can become second, we can become first.
Oh,
We have 10 minutes, 10 points.
yeah.
Our 5 players are in winner streak.
Mm-hmm.
Let's watch the game of Falik. No, Dushan.
Okay.
He's playing
Yes.
against 1828 version Singhal. Varin Singhal. So
Dushant. Okay.
Dushan has to move the knight back, not there. We have to play
Question
basic.
is pawn to d6 and knight g6.
Yeah, that's what he was
Pawn
looking
c6
for.
is there.
Not
Pawn
really. He will take.
captures, but
No, he will able to
what's
make a
gonna happen?
queen.
Yeah, this is
That's not
is
gonna
there
end
any
up.
counter attack? Over here, maybe queen to b6. What do you think about queen b6 move?
Queen b6 is good, but yeah, queen b6 we
Threatening
can
to
make.
deliver a checkmate as well as threatening to queen
No,
b6 was actually a better move, or that threatening to deliver checkmate, threatening to capture the bishop. Why?
because
Why? Bishop. I think Dushanti is just wants to play fast.
Dushanth is not really in a good place in this one.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got to third position. Not Dushanth, but someone else is just really working hard for our victory. And we got 100 also.
We are on the
Finally.
second. We are on second person.
So we are hoping for second.
Nice.
We're just climbing
Yes.
up the ladder at the last moment. But
Yes.
we are second. We are tied up with first.
That's really good. Let us check some game. Okay, we have only 8 minutes. Let us check. Okay, I think who's in lead from our team?
There are two players. Srireshwar and Abhidav Mittal is worth 24 points. The Destroyer has lost last game. Vikram and Diamond Roadblocks is doing work hard. Like, that's good. Let's just watch it for a while. We can just don't wanna go for it. So we can watch this one. Can we make it here? We are 96 and 110 is required to second.
8 minutes. Somewhat difficult, but still anything can happen, like category C.
Yeah, we see this game of Sandilya, who was
Okay, no.
somewhat able to get the advantage against Jerryman, but now he just blundered.
Yeah. Check. And Black is just gonna lose the queen. I think Black should resign and start the new
say that
game.
I just really commend the position that the way he played this opening, able to manage up the mid game. Having 1,000 rated player, you're able to hold this position up to the extent that you got an advantage of +2 and 20 moves. That's really good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
So now knight takes this.
It's a arena tournament, so I'll suggest resign and start the new game, probably. This is practical choice. Because over here it's losing position. Game will go on for 4 or 5 minutes, and then we cannot basically start and finish the next game in 3 minutes.
But the good thing is that he is holding the number one of Utopians.
That is also a point.
Otherwise,
So
he could get run out of the 4 5 points. But anyway, Utopians have also some winning streaks because they got
yes,
132.
yes.
So there is Srijit Tansav Vekshan Suhas who is
Mm-hmm.
scoring the points with Jerryman. So there are some players from them. And for us, if we
Mm-hmm.
want to get second, we have to trace the opponents like there. Joyable has lost the last game against Srijit. Okay, we got it.
Mm-hmm.
Singh Pratap. Okay, I think Prashiksha is playing against Sreyash.
This
Now, this
is losing
something.
position.
Oh, yeah,
This is
that's
losing
not working.
position. White can easily convert that game into win.
Yeah,
Okay, so
maybe
what about Ranch Mystery?
Ryansh Mistry is playing an end games
Hand game.
with
This is
one
really
bishop
tricky hand game.
holding 3 pawns.
This is not good move. Exchange.
But now it's easy.
It
Just
will
he
be a
has
draw.
to.
Yeah,
It will end up in a draw. But yeah, Ryansh
draw.
Mistry was able to hold an opponent 400 higher than him.
Uh-huh. So black just needs to sacrifice one bishop for the pawn and capture the other pawn with the king, and it's a draw.
He's just black has to hold this bishop over here.
Yeah.
White king cannot do much. He can just give a check and repeat this thing forever.
Yes, yes.
Maybe he think to run out of the time, but that's also not an option.
What?
White's taking
Why?
risk.
Why? Why black is
If
moving
he
the
can
king?
check, give a check. If pawn push, we take it. If the pawn does not push, we will play the bishop here.
Mm-hmm. If you push the bishop out, then white can play a5 then.
That's okay.
a5.
If
Uh,
I was the done, we can play the bishop
bishop
here.
to b2, bishop to b8 maybe.
Bishop to f. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now we move the king here to
Just move
capture
the
the
king,
pawn.
yeah, capture the pawn, and etc. Yeah.
Capture the
Bishop
pawn.
captures pawn, bishop captures pawn. What is happening out
King
here?
will.
I don't like these moves.
Okay,
I
just
don't.
king will come here.
Okay, he can play a2 now.
He's just
Okay, now.
holding this everything. If you make a queen, I take a bishop.
Mhm.
Rayash is just playing like way too risky. That's the
Yeah.
moment he will make a queen. No, you're not.
All right, now you
Okay,
can
take the
sacrifice the bishop
queen.
and draw.
So Ryan was
4 minutes, I think. Yeah.
We got 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. 3 minutes remaining.
Let's check the
Category
category
B.
C. We were.
Category C is
Oh,
106.
huh,
And
120.
Parth has made this to 120. So
Mm-hmm.
we are at second, that's not bad here. And we are third in this one in category B. In category A, we are able to climb back from fifth, like from
To
sixth
fourth.
to fourth.
Yeah, 6 to 4th, which is also good comeback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good comeback because of Cool Chess and Arya and
Yeah.
Curve and Breakdown. Category C is still crowded. We have a chance, but still it's minimal because, okay, let's see. Abna
2 minutes.
Mittal
I
is
don't think we are only 2 minutes now, so it
yeah.
is
So
not.
Abhinav Mittal is looking for checkmate,
Mm-hmm.
which he can make it.
Yeah, pawn to g4 and then queen to d6 and queen g3 checkmate. It is black's turn.
He just does not made it.
Mm-hmm.
Black resigned.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, that's amazing comeback.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
We are
we
at
are in
first
lead.
position, taking out the
Hmm.
10 points lead in
Yes,
just
yes,
half of a
yes.
second.
In 1 minute or something like that. That's insane. Hmm. Just okay. Just open up our team. I want to let us see who got the points from our team. Okay, so Vidya Mittal, Vihan, and then Shishwar, Destroyer is there, and Dima Roblox. 15 seconds.
That's 9 seconds.
Yeah. Hmm. Nice. Okay. Really nice category C. Congrats, by the way.
Okay, we were able to climb up in intermediate stage to first place. That's really amazing.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Having a tough
That was
opponent
really,
from
really
Utopians.
great comeback. No.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
really amazing. And in
Yes,
category
yes,
A,
yes.
we were able to land up to fourth position. That's
Fourth
fantastic.
place. Okay. From the sixth, we got the fourth. Not bad. And in
In
category B,
category C only, in category, we were able to make up to the third position. That's again a good one because we are able to recover it.
mm-hmm,
We could
mm-hmm,
get to first place, but that was a huge difference. So
yeah, 150 points. Okay, so in category A, we got the fourth position. In category B, third position, and in category C, first position.
first,
Really nice. Our intermediate one
that was
boy
an
and
amazing
above
tournament.
boys. Mhm.
So
Yes.
yes, for our viewers who have watched the stream, please just drop your like. That's just a like, which will just give us a motivation. And you can also drop the name of the kids or leeches ID in the chat so that we can just able to trace them and able to analyze. If you particularly want us to analyze any games, you can just drop the leeches ID in the chat so that we can check on and analyze it. We give you guys 2 minutes for it. Okay, we were watching in the chat. Just respond accordingly, chat. If you want any game to be analyzed, please type in the chat.
There may be some games going on. We can check that game for 1 or 2 minutes. Meanwhile.
So we'll check the game of Shreyas versus Kian Kaveri.
Okay, so knight captures h2 and okay, it will not work. Pawn to g4 and then knight captures h2. Okay, okay, no, sorry. Bishop is there
There is
on
a
the
question.
b8.
That's an interesting game in the setup because we have 3 versus 3 pawns, and the pawn island is on the opposite sides. Though
Mm-hmm.
white has a chance to just convert outside past pawn on the queen side, but here white
Mm-hmm.
is like just trapping his own king. We can
Black
play
can
like
just move the king, yeah, and maybe what is this strange
anyways, we
one?
can play like that also.
Yeah, check. Mm-hmm.
Sir.
Hmm. I think black wants to play pawn to f4. That's why he's moving his king to g5.